believe this. That was supposed to be a lock. I had $500 riding on that horse.
What place did he finish?
What place? Stupid nag didn't even make it out of the gate. He keeled over stone dead after 2 steps.
I guess they should have put him out to pasture a long time ago.
Yeah, before I bet $500 on him.
Harold, how is it that you can bet on every sport known to man and still lose at all of them?
Gambling's in my blood, sweetheart. I inherited it from both sides.
It's too bad you didn't inherit a winning streak.
You know, that gossip column of yours isn't gonna write itself.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey Dennis, whatever happened to that fashion guru you wrote that story on last year?
Oh, you mean that spaced out guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually kicked him out of the last show in Paris, and knowing him, it was probably because he was offending everyone with his chronic bad taste.
How did I miss hearing about that?
Sandy, not much of a fashion editor, are we?
Well, you're not much of a specimen of manhood, are you?
Oh, Mom and Dad, please don't fight.
Psst. Papa Smurf and friend.
Okay, listen up, everybody. This is my daughter, Karen. She's interested in journalism, so I told her she could spend the afternoon watching the best newspaper staff in the business. Unfortunately, I couldn't afford to hire them, so she's stuck with you clowns. She'll be watching it for the rest of the afternoon. Try to make her feel welcome. If there's any trouble, I'm sure I'll hear about it.
Hey, I can only babysit for 2 hours. Then Mom says I gotta do my homework.
This is it? This is what the inside of a newspaper looks like?
Not all of them, but we're the 5th most popular rag in the city, so we can afford to live it up a little.
How long have you worked here?
12 blissful years.
I said work, not sit on your ass.
Hey, look. There's a whole bunch of people over there you can annoy.
What do you do?
Fashion editor.
And you're wearing that clearance rack monstrosity?
I think you should watch your tone, young lady.
And I think you should buy a mirror. What's your deal? Helga? What kind of stupid name is that?
I cover entertainment. I write about celebrities and what goes on in their personal lives.
So you stick your nose into everybody else's business and profit off their misfortune? The lowest form of journalism? How does it feel to be a professional leech? Nice comeback, honey. What's your racket?
Obligatory office eye candy.
I just want you to know that you'll all be working for me someday. I'm a lucky girl. I'm gonna go as the press operators for a while.
Whoa! Did somebody order a great big ball of PMS?
Yeah, I'd say she's definitely a textbook case of the old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child.
Look, she's just a kid. Maybe once she gets to know us better, she'll warm up to us.
I'm glad she's gone. I have quite enough psychosis in my life already, thank you. And speaking of gone, cheerio, love.
Wonder where he's going in such a hurry.
Back waxing.
Probably has a good tip on a bet.
Do you think he'll win?
Doubt it. He never does.
Never.
Well, we went to a conference in Las Vegas a few years ago, and he did find one slot machine that gave him a nice payout.
How much do you win?
Well, unfortunately, the slot machine was in front of Toy World. You know those chocolate candy coins covered in gold foil?
Chocolate. The universal currency.
Amen, sister. Well, anyway, I have to get my equipment ready. Ronald Bastille is in town.
Ronald Bastille. The movie director.
That's him. I'm gonna turn on my feminine charm and see if I can get him to share any dirt on Tom Cruise. Although, I heard this guy doesn't like to talk to reporters. I may need your help.
I'm listening.
Well, I'm really glad you arranged that trip for me, Tone. I really could use it after that last film. It really killed me.
Well, it's my pleasure. After what your last 3 films made for us, we'd do just about anything to keep you happy.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
How's it going?
Not Good. I can't hear a thing.
Which one is he?
Over there. The man in the gray suit.
Well, do you want to get a closer take?
No, I don't want him to see me. Do you have any ideas?
I've got an idea. Follow me.
Where are you going?
Trust me. Here, I saw this when we came in.
What's that?
Just put it on.
Why?
Because you're the head chef of this restaurant, Helga. You can go over there, ask your filmmaking friend how he enjoyed his meal, and slip in a few questions about his new movie while you're at it.
Well, that's diabolical and dishonest.
Sure is.
I love it.
Go on.
How do I look?
Sexy as me, with a better hat. Shall we?
Suppose so.
Now relax. I'll do the talking. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm the owner of this restaurant, and I'd just like to ask you a few questions about your meal.
We're not interested, thank you.
Oh, it'll just take a moment, I promise. This is, Chef Alice. Yes, she prepared your meal, and she'd just like to get a quote from you for the paper.
But we're just trying to...
How did everything taste? Chef Alice would really like to know.
Maybe. I hope the food was to your liking.
I did not know Alice was a French name.
What's even more puzzling is, what is a French chef doing in an Italian restaurant?
This is something I cannot say.
We didn't eat, we just had drinks.
Just drinks.
Just drinks.
And was the ice cold enough for you?
I think we are needed in the kitchen.
Chef Alice?
That's the best you could come up with?
Sorry.
Wow.
You the guy I'm supposed to meet?
Depends on who you are.
Harold Crespel, Paddington Times.
And yeah, have a seat. I'm Don.
Don.
Just plain old Don.
Okay, just plain old Don. Your message said you had something to tell me.
Yeah. Follow horse racing at all?
My money follows it right out of my wallet.
Yeah, me too. But look, I'm a groomer, and yesterday at the track, I saw one of the vets inject one of the horses with something before the start of the race.
Which horse was it?
Greased lightning.
Greased lightning. Well, that explains a few things.
Yeah, there's no reason that horse should have collapsed. He was unbeatable.
Yeah, tell me about it. That vet owes me $500, that jerk. He turned greased lightning into a mildly lubricated flashlight beam.
Huh.
Nothing. Do you have any proof of this?
Voila. This suit never goes anywhere without his camera phone.
Whoa! I never knew the human body could bend that way.
Yeah, wrong picture.
Not bad. You got anything else?
Well, I could tell you Speed Demon's next. I overheard the vet talking to one of the other groomers last night. They didn't know it was there.
When are they gonna do it?
They said tonight.
Horse drugging ring right in our own backyard. What a story. Listen, we've got to get over there and get everything ready so we can catch him in the act.
Well, we? What are you talking about? I'm not getting messed up in all this.
You have to help me. I can't do this by myself.
You're gonna have to figure something out, Dr. Doolittle. I'm out of here. By the way, thanks for the drink.
I never said I was buying.
Well, you never said you weren't either.
How did I let you talk me into this again?
The fine art of persuasion. That, and I threatened to kick your ass if you didn't come.
Oh yes, diplomacy in action.
Shh, quiet. Something's happening.
Why don't you just go ahead and inject him tonight?
It's not the right time, Thomas. Race isn't for a couple of days. He's got a training regimen in the morning. A lot of people will be keeping track of his time and performance.
Still, don't know how much longer we should wait. I mean, people are starting to get suspicious.
Let him rest tonight. We'll get him in the morning.
You say so.
Wow, did you hear that? Oh, yeah, I heard it. Guess that explains what happened to your horse, huh?
Well, I got news for them. It's not gonna happen again.
Why, what are we gonna do?
Follow me. Speed demon. Okay, you ready to get your hands dirty?
What you got in mind?
We are gonna take this horse back to the office and put him in the supply closet.
Wow. Okay, Harold, what's the weather like in the land of make-believe today?
I'm not kidding, partner. Shh.
Harold, come on, this is not funny.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Whoa.
Look, even if I didn't think you were nuts, how are we gonna get him back to the office?
Grab that saddle and put it on him. Come on.
I had no idea lunacy was contagious.
Yes. Shh. Quiet. Shh. Well, what are you waiting for? Put it on him. Go on.
So when did you learn how to ride?
Never. Why do you think I brought you?
Oh, hell no, Tex. Don't look at me.
Just pretend you're the Lone Ranger riding to the rescue in the final reel. This horse is depending on you, not to mention my wallet.
Harold, I am not getting on that horse.
You have to. I don't know how to ride, and you're an old pro.
Harold, I went riding one time back in grade school and I fell off.
You'll do fine. Go on.
Grab the reins.
All right, come on. That's a boy. Yeah, it's a good boy. Yes.
Giddy up. He doesn't want to go.
He's being stubborn. Let me handle this. I saw this in a movie once. Come here. Do you know what they make glue out of? No? No? Huh? No? Well, let me tell you. Okay, go ahead, yell. Huh?
Harold, you're the worst horse whisperer ever.
He should be safe in there.
Yeah, I'm glad he's safe, but I think I need a hospital.
You're all right, you big baby. That pitchfork broke your fall.
So what's gonna happen when they find out their horse is missing?
Who cares? All I know is this is gonna make a great story. Harold Crespo breaks horse doping ring.
Dennis Bentley breaks his back.
You'll be fine in the morning.
Oh yeah, Harold, a good night's sleep always cures multiple cracked cervical vertebrae, huh?
Then you're in luck.
So wait, what about Speed Demon? Isn't he gonna need food and water?
He'll be okay tonight. We'll worry about the rest in the morning. Trust me.
You say that a lot.
You need a lot of reassurance.
Can't imagine why.
Something wrong, Helga?
Don't you smell that?
Smell what?
I don't know. It smells like something died in here. Please tell me I'm not the only one who heard that.
No, I heard it too. I think it came from in there.
It can't be it.
John really ought to do something about that mouse problem, huh?
I don't know if I should open this.
Why bother?
Go ahead. I'm right here with you.
Was that a... Yes, it was.
Would either of you two gentlemen know why there's a horse in our supply closet?
Is it take your pet to work day?
I'm calling the police.
No. Helga, It's me. I put the horse in there. It's part of a story I'm writing.
You brought a horse into the office?
Dennis helped.
What kind of story?
I found out some of the horses at the racetrack are being doped. His name was the next on the list.
And you brought it back here so it wouldn't be harmed?
Yeah, let's go with that.
I never pegged you as a sentimentalist.
Call me whatever you like, just as long as you don't tell the boss. Crespel. Yeah, that's right, and I have proof. Meet me in my office at 8 tonight. We'll make the deal. All right, I'll see you tonight.
What was that all about?
It's about putting $500 back in my pocket where it belongs.
Oh, let me guess, you're gonna sell a horse on eBay.
Even better. I did a little research and I tracked down that groomer we saw at the stable last night. Thomas? Mm-hmm. I told him I know everything. I've arranged a little meeting with him. You're coming too, Dennis.
Oh, am I?
I need someone to watch my back while I play hardball.
How so?
We work for a newspaper, right?
Yeah, until John finds out we have a horse sighting in the closet, Harold.
What's the best thing about working at a newspaper?
10% off your obituary. What? I don't know.
People read what you write.
Yeah, clearly you haven't seen our circulation numbers.
And if we write that the horse races up the street are being doped up like Lindsay Lohan, well, I think that might make certain parties a little embarrassed, don't you think?
You're proposing blackmail.
What is wrong with you? You could get killed. And, well, even worse, you could get me killed.
Nah, they're not going to do anything. They got too much at stake.
How much you gonna ask for?
I'm not greedy. I just want my $500 back.
Harold, you kidnapped a horse, you hid it here in the office, jeopardizing all of our jobs. Now you're gonna risk all of our lives by confronting the head of a drug ring, all for a lousy $500.
Are you nuts? It's not about the money, it's the principle, all right? And besides, I'm only cheating other cheaters. It's not like I'm cooking the books for Enron.
You know, Harold, back home in England, there's a saying that describes the situation perfectly. It could be a great deal of help to you right now.
Well, are you going to tell me what it is?
I don't think so.
I got dibs on his desk. When are you gonna get rid of that beast? It's making piles in here.
Earlier, you were happy I saved him.
That was before. I knew you were a selfish, blackmailing mercenary.
Really? I must be a better actor than I thought if you never picked up on that before now. Well, anyway, he'll be gone in a day or two. Maybe sooner if tonight goes well.
Hope so. Smells worse than you.
What you working on?
I should be working on my resume. As it stands, I'm finishing up my story on Honorable Bastille.
You got the scoop.
Of course. I found out he's taking some time off from directing and about to go on a world cruise with a certain young starlet.
How'd you find that out? A little bit of ingenious detective work.
Stole his BlackBerry.
I shouldn't underestimate you.
Got that right. Come on, we'll go for a drink.
Oh, okay. Hey, John Wayne, you want to come?
Oh, I'd love to join you, Pilgrim.
He is not invited till he gets rid of his little pet.
Hey, you can't even tell he's here. It was probably just the building settling.
You're right. Come on, Sandy.
What was that noise? I heard it all the way down the hall.
I think our little friend in there is practicing his taekwondo.
You better get in there and try and quiet him down before John and his little demon spawn hear it.
I suppose. Whoa. Hold on there, big fella. Ow!
What happened?
He got a little excited. What's so funny? Good.
Are you morons horsing around in here? I thought I heard a crash.
I didn't hear anything. Did you, Harold?
He's right. Just look at me. Is this a face you can trust or what?
What's on your forehead?
Huh? birthmark.
I didn't notice it there yesterday.
Well, yeah, it comes and it goes.
Comes and goes.
I have a bizarre medical condition, and I don't feel comfortable discussing it with you. Well, time for me to get back to work.
What's that funny smell?
Boy, we sure are busy, aren't we, Dennis?
Oh, yes, very busy. Very, so very busy.
Like I care. But just so you know, computers tend to work better if you turn them on first.
We'll try that sometime. Thanks.
What do you see?
I see the street, stupid. Stop distracting me.
Hey, Harold. You know that Thomas guy we're supposed to meet tonight?
Yeah, you mean that butt-ugly gorilla? What about him?
I wouldn't call him a gorilla.
You're right. That's an insult to the many fine butt-ugly gorillas of the world. Why, that guy was a loser. He's standing right behind me, isn't he?
Either that or your shadow's been working on its Pacino impression.
Hello!
Give me one reason I shouldn't ventilate your skull.
Because red's not my color?
How did you get in here without Harold seeing you?
The back door.
The back door? You mean that actually goes someplace?
I thought John locks that.
Yeah, that's strange. I didn't even know it was there half the time. Well, thanks. We learned something new today. We'll save that for the future.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Your future's shorter than you think.
Well, what are you gonna do?
What do you think?
Take the horse and leave quietly?
Yeah, but first, I have to get rid of a couple of nosy reporters.
Boy, I sure feel sorry for those two guys.
Get over here, both of you.
Hey, look, you don't want to do this, Thomas. There's no need to kill me. I mean, Harold is the guy you want.
Hey!
Just keep moving, both of you.
You're welcome.
Ow! How did you get in here?
Back door.
Again with the back door.
You're just lucky that you guys are terrible actors, and I knew you were up to something, and I thought I better keep an eye on you. I can't wait to tell Daddy about this.
You really don't want to do that, do you?
I think I do, and I bet he'll fire you on the spot. Unless
Unless what?
you want to make it worth my while.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I'm not feeling greedy, so say $500 cash.
$500?
Yes, each.
Are you kidding me?
Have it to me tomorrow, and maybe I'll consider not telling Daddy. Maybe.
There they are.
We just heard about last night. Can't believe you guys needed Karen to save you.
Our heroes.
How did you guys hear about that?
Little brat's telling everybody.
Little brat. I thought you said she'd like us once she got to know us.
Changed my mind.
How come?
She asked about the bag.
Whoa. And you let her live?
As long as she keeps her mouth shut to her father about it. What a week. Not only did I not get my $500 back, but I had to come up with an extra $500 on top of it for Karen. That's the worst grand I ever spent.
At least you got a good story out of it.
Yeah, Thomas and the vet went to jail. Our little friend in the closet got a good home. And the racing commission is investigating the track owners. So everybody got something. Except us.
Gentlemen, Karen told me about your little adventure last night.
Sandy, don't we have that thing we have to do?
Oh, the thing. Yes, of course.
She told you?
Yes, she did in great detail. And I just want to say that I am very impressed with your work.
Thanks, boss.
That took guts. Your methods might be a little unusual, but you got the story, and that's what really counts. As a matter of fact, I'd like to see you working a little more closely with Karen from now on, Harold. I think she could learn a lot from you and Dennis.
Oh. Goody.
Come along, Karen.
I cannot believe her. She took our money and then turned us into her dad anyway.
I know. I know, that was devious. It almost makes me respect her. Almost.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm getting my $1,000 back.
How?
I got a great tip on a horse. You want in on the action? What?